And it's quiet there, you know what I'm saying? You don't have a bunch of fucking niggers hanging outside your door drinking and making noise and driving cars back and forth and kids walking by screaming and yelling and vandalizing shit. It's in a nice neighborhood. You're right behind All Sport, and All Sport's not where the ghetto people are going to go. The ghetto people with money that are going to want to work out are going to go to Planet Fitness, where it's $10 a month. They're not going to pay 60, $70 for a month, to go to fucking All Sport. Yeah, you're gonna hear that. However, in the summertime at 9 o'clock in the morning, you're not gonna fucking hear those kids in your community pool. When you go to swim in your pool, you're not gonna have a bunch of little fucking snot noses pissing in the pool while you're swimming in it. You know what I'm saying?
Y'all know how the ghetto is. Leaving those windows open, it just adds to some uninvited guests.
Well, Anthony has a good, yeah, but Anthony has a good job. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's hard to turn down somebody that works for the garbage company, like to say, oh, do you make enough money? Yeah, but that's a whole house. You know what I'm saying? Anthony somehow managed to keep that house during that time period where the economy was fucked up and people were losing their jobs, and obviously he still had a job because it's garbage, but he went through all that, like, pretty much the Great Depression of our fucking generation. He went through, and he was able to somehow keep that fucking house. And it wasn't within the last 3 years that happened. So, he gave up, like, later on after that happened, but he did live through that and then somehow managed to keep that house by himself, paying all the bills.
A few more caps to fill a few more straps.
Yep.
Carpenter!
But it is true. That's hard. Can you imagine owning a house? When I was 18, if my parents were like, here, like, I would have lost every fucking thing. I would have lost everything, even if I was successful and had a job and everything. Because I'm thinking about when I was 18. When I was 18, I caught a felony. I caught a felony. You know what I'm saying? When I was 18. My mindset when I was 18, even 19, I was thugged out, man. I can't be no homeowner. I was thugged out. I'm serious. I was walking around doing drug runs for people, holding people's guns in my pocketbook. Exactly. It would be a fucking drug dealer's house or something.
Yet we have different paths. As answers you seek, I can only show you.
And if I was somehow managed to salvage all that, it wouldn't have been me living in the house. I would have rented it to, like, a family that made money and had them live in it, and I would live in somewhere else. I'd be living somewhere else. I would just own it and rent it out and pay the bills for it.
Though our journeys may seek similar results, it is our paths that remain at odds. I am binded to this world in a way that you are not, young one. Therefore, the path that
They make you sign everything everywhere. But the thing about it is he should have, even if he accidentally, even if he was 18 and accidentally took the house and everything, he should have sold it. Like, he should, as soon as he realized that it was fucked up and whatever, he should have just sold it for as much as he could and got as much money back as he can. And he would have saved himself a lot of fucking heartache.
That's what I say. Return to me once you've gained the experience of your enemy in combat. It is within your darkness that you will find the light for your path.
Here you go.
Brother can get used to that kung fu shit. I may not be the last dragon, but this brother sure as hell is the next one. Ha, strictly for my ninjas.
No matter how much you train, your inevitable death will be through that jugular!
My kung and my food are tapped out.
How does he tell you that that's not your business, but you're the woman that he wants to have kids with and marry, and it's none of your business? Like, everything is your business. He needs to stop that. It's not. Because if it's not your business, then you guys aren't in a relationship. And basically all them questions with him calling you every day and asking you, all you have to say is that's not your business. You know?
That's what the neighborhood needs. A cheap-ass security system.
Yeah, it's his place. It's his shit. If you guys break up, it's not going to go with you, so it's his.
It's not your soul that I see.
Well, people are different. He's not Scott. He's Anthony, so I don't know why he's trying to compare himself to Scott. Scott is married and has a kid. He's like not even thinking about you people. Like, what the fuck is wrong with him? Oh, she's pregnant again? So they're getting busy in the bedroom. They will, you know that no, I'm just saying that, you know, once you have a kid, that makes you more fertile within that first year. They always tell you, that's why they tell you not to have sex for a certain amount of time after you give birth, because your hormones inside your body, your fertility is really, the fertility rate in your, yeah, you're not supposed to, yeah, you're not supposed to have sex within like the first year because you could get pregnant again. So, yup, all that. Yup. Yup. I did see that.
Never forget those that have fallen before you. They're already dead and waiting for you to join them.
Taking back this ghetto one street at a time.
Well, you know what they say? They say that ugly people make the cutest babies. Like, everybody always say, like, oh, ugly. You know, like, if you really look at really, really good-looking people and look at their parents, it's not, I'm not saying all of them, but a lot of them, their parents weren't gorgeous like that. They just had nice features. and with their features put together made something really gorgeous, you know? I mean, look at Samara and John. Damien is fucking cute as a button. Oh, that was a horrible example. Not saying that they're ugly, but you know what I'm saying. I just realized what I said. And your daughter's gorgeous. She's like a splitting image of you. She really is cute. And your nephew's cute too. Hunter, the one that's in the picture with her, he's fucking adorable too.
You're dead. Long before you ever say perfect.
They do. They look like their brother and sister. She has his nose. She doesn't. She has a little button like mulatto nose. She got that little mulatto mixed nose. She doesn't have a white person nose. I didn't want to come out and be like, oh, she got a nigger nose because it's not like that. But she got a cute little mulatto nose. It's not a white person nose. It's not. She's mixed.
Previously on Zombies.
From the title, you'd think it's lighthearted and mellow.
Oh, so he's mixed too.
This place is full of
So
all
that
these
makes even more perfect sense why why your daughter has the blonde hair and stuff, because I thought maybe that he was just light skinned, but if he's mixed with white, if he's half white and half black, and you're white, then that means that the white gene is 3/4 of the way through. Even though that African American is a very strong gene, it's a strong gene, but because the white gene is more, that's why she got the blonde hair, and she has the fair skin. You know what I mean? She doesn't have the dark skin and the kinky hair, but she has a little touch of it, just in her cute little button nose. Button nose.
I might have more time to dance if I boarded up these windows. More ammo? I can dig it. Boards up means keep off the dance floor.
for her.
Don't take on the dance floor, baby. Where this goes, nobody knows. I don't mean to stare, but aren't you Pam Greer?
I was.
And that's not something that I doubt. They probably were sitting there wishing that things wouldn't get better. That's probably a true statement because they're attached to that child, and they're probably looking at her as their child and like you as a loss,
Do
basically.
you know how to get out of here? Out of this film?
Ah, we are often more eager to end our suffering than to learn what it will grant us in return. This film is merely an interpretation of another reality. Within it there are means which you can utilize to escape, but few have been successful. I myself am confined here and will remain imprisoned till my
Well, Christina, let me tell you something though. If it was the other way around, if I would have had a child the way that you did, what you're going through with your family is probably the same exact, if not like the exact same thing that I probably would have went through. Like I'm being straight up honest. Like my parents would have took care of that kid, and I would have been feeling just like you. All the shit that the kid had would be from my parents. You know, I might have threw in a gift here or there with my boost in money or something. You know, but it's not gonna be anything compared to what they could give that child. And my parents would hate me. You know what I'm saying? They would hate me just like your parents hate you. Yep. And they would look at me like the loss. They would cut me out. My mother too, she would cut me out and she would raise that child like their second chance. Like, this is my kid, that's not my kid, I don't know. And my mom's bold. She would have just flat out told me, she told me all the time, I'm not your mother. So I don't know where you were born, I'm not yours. Like when she would get mad at me. And, you know, if I had a kid, she probably would have said that. Like, you're not my daughter, this is my daughter. Like, she would flat out tell me to my face. You know, that's how heartbreaking my mother is. You know, that's... If there was a little girl in this house that I had, yeah, it would have... the story would be different, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it would be the same... Yeah, it would be the same exact thing that you're going through. I'm telling you. And my dad, see how my parents are letting me stay in the house and shit? If I had a baby and they were raising my baby, they wouldn't let me.
Catch you on the flip side.
They would give that kid my room, my shit, all the money that they spent on me, they would spend on the kid. Yeah, it would be like that. It would be like shit. It would be like that. I never...
Carpenter!
I would get asked out. I probably would be dead. Fucking street. Because my kid would be living in my house or some shit.
Every actor that comes through this film always goes to conclusion. Always ends up exactly where I want them.
What the fuck is wrong with this thing, man? What's wrong with this thing, man?
know that your parents.
You wouldn't know, Captain.
Yes. Just like that.
Let the fireworks show begin.
Shit, I got pictures of your daughter in my phone. I got pictures of Chris's daughter in my phone.
Boarding up the windows could slowly suck us down. You dig?
That's how I have to get off. That's how I feel. I have to get off the methadone. That's all that goes through my head every day. I have to get off this methadone. I have to get off this methadone every day.
Time to chow in on these suckers.
Kung Fu. And the foolish aspirations.
Let's do
Even
this shit.
Anthony even said that I lost weight. Maybe I really did.
I don't like snakes, but I love snake style.
It's not your soul that I see. Actually, yes it is.
No, I'm not eating anywhere as much as when you were living at all. Because we used to eat out all the time, and I was eating like large amounts of food. And sometimes at night when I smoke, I'm not even gonna front, I binge a little. I'll eat a bowl of cereal, then like 5 minutes later, I'll go down and make a sandwich. Then I'll go down and make a bagel, or I'll eat an ice cream, or whatever the fuck is around, cookies. You know, there are nights.
I'm the wrong sister.
There are nights like last night I was feeling like that, and I
Get
just
on the
went to
dance
bed.
floor.
I didn't.
If you want to get a good
a lot. You know, I didn't. Well, and we don't have a lot here to be fucking snacking on anyway. Like we got food, but we don't have cookies and snacks and shit. Yeah, we don't have. And all you gotta do is just not have that shit. And it's okay to have it once in a while. You know, don't have it for a couple weeks. Then go shopping and be like, you know what, I miss a Pop-Tart. Let me get a package of Pop-Tarts. Even if you eat them all in one fucking night, you just don't have any more till the next month. You know, don't have any more till the next month. Because I know how it is. I can sit there and eat a whole package of Pop-Tarts if I want in one sitting. Oh, when I said that you were I was like, see, he does love you. He brought you chocolate cookies. But remember,
But I love snakes.
when you were in your house when I used to come over there,
I don't like snakes, but I love snakes.
yeah, go ahead, take a cookie.
I'm
You'd
Miss
be like, take
Superiority.
2, and I'd take like 6, and you'd be like, no.
Your inner spirit yearns to be free. So do it a favor and die already.
I don't think you can do it without a grenade.
That's the way I like it. Taking my challenge down to a whole new level. the most, baby. My soul flows with the power of my ancestors. I came to dance, honey, not escape.
That's for the stage.
Oh, you dirty bitch.